Hey guys, and welcome back with an update on Cactus Canyon. The first episode you had seen, I went ahead and unlocked all the regions here in the city, and now I went ahead and laid out my road structure. Kind of see the same pattern going up and down. For right now, the left, center, and right of the city will all be regional residential units, and then the two columns up the middle will all be epics, just because I'm still wanting to focus on epics in other regions prior to committing full time here. I did have one additional manor left that I went ahead and placed here. As you see the coverage I'm going to get from the manor, and then I went ahead and placed the high-tech services that I had left up here, and you can kind of see the top corner here will not have any coverage. This is where all of my utilities are going to be, and potentially any other service boosts that I need to do for this corner of the region. That way I don't have to worry about coverage with police, fire, or I think health is actually covered up there, so it's not a big deal. But you can kind of see what I have going on. I'm going to run straight up this line here where I can with residential, and same all the way within this long rectangle, just to maximize the number of residential units that I can get. This here does look kind of silly with the road in the middle. There will be a bridge here on the left side going from the road to connect. That way, the landscape will have coverage pretty much fully through the city if I do that all the way up. For right now, I've temporarily started placing a lot of the covered bridges just in areas where eventually I will put university bridges there once Black Friday comes around and I can spend only 2 platinum keys a piece rather than getting the escalating prices every time that you purchase one any other time of year. So for now, I've gone ahead and put those as placeholders. As you see right now, I'm at 126,000. I haven't put too much effort into the city yet, as you know, with the upgrades here, I don't like to do any upgrades that require any regional specialty items. Now, especially this item here. So I will take my time upgrading this when I get the upgrades that are easy to do from the region, and also using items that are readily available. So there's no rush to really develop this region. It's just I wanted to get it open so I can start developing this hotspot here for the Oasis Casino. It's the only 2x2 I think here within Cactus that I can utilize. I want to get it upgraded to level 10 so I can move it over to my capital city to take some pressure off the other regions that I need regional coin from. So for right now, it is just kind of hanging out up there. When I have enough cactus simoleons there to do that upgrade, I will go ahead and do so. However, I am also fighting the battle of the regional upgrade here as well, when I need to make sure that I have enough coverage here with the gas station within my region. Most of these buildings are still kind of small, so they don't have too high of a demand, but I will continue to upgrade this as needed. And as you can see, once again, with the coverage that I will get here from my manor, I will be able to do just a little bit more. When you take a look at the specializations, again, for right now, for the parks, most of these are just going to be placeholders with the Omega Parks. I did have one additional Ultimate Mayor statue left, so I went ahead and placed that. But eventually I will transition all of those, which will probably be a year or two down the road, only because I have other needs to place those in other regions prior to getting over here to Cactus. Let's take a quick look at the landscape. As you see, I've already started the development of the bridges. I will continue to do this series of bridges along this roadside all the way up once I have enough keys to start getting that going. Education, I'm still utilizing the Omega University just because of the boost and the size, and I don't have the ability to do any of the 2x2 hotspots right now, and these just don't offer the boost for the size to make it worth placing in my city at this time. Transportation, your best bet is going to be the heliport, just because of the 50% boost and the 2x2 coverage. If you have a lot of platinum keys and you want to go ahead and throw in an alpha taxi station, you can do that, but for my purposes, I'll probably be sticking with the heliport for some time. No beach in this region. Entertainment, the Sims nightclub is the best 2x2 that you can really get outside of a hotspot. No mountain in this region. Gambling, again, sticking with the basic luxurious casino that has the 60% boost with a 16 by 16 coverage. That's kind of where I went here. Again, keys are to a degree at a premium for me. I have right now, I placed that casino that I'm working on for the hotspot, where I will eventually replace a level 8 in my capital city, because once it is there at level 8, I will be able to get coverage all the way down to where you see my borderline is here for my gambling. So there was a reason why I placed that there. That's just by placeholder till I get it built up and can move it over. Space, I went ahead. Oh, no, we're at landmark. Landmark next. Went ahead with the Washington Monument again because of the 2x2 and the boost that we get for that. Space, I did go ahead and utilize the in-road covered bridge that I can put there in the middle, just because of the non-requirement for having roads on either side of the small moon rover track. Last but not least, the mayor passes. I did have one round tower for 55% boost, 20 by 20. My guess is until I get something the higher percentage, I'm not going to look to add any more to this section of the region. I did have a 16 by 16, 40% boost up here. That's kind of a placeholder until I get something else bigger. But for the meantime, again, this region has just been set up to do when I have items or tasks that are easily able to upgrade those residential homes. So I don't need to put a lot of effort or road upgrades into this region at this time. So hopefully this is helpful for those of you guys that are getting ready to start Cactus or already have, just to kind of get an idea for how the development's going to look for somebody who's looking to maximize the population in this region. Appreciate you guys tuning in today. I always like likes and subscriptions to my channel. And until next time, guys, happy gaming.